Today I'm on Dingley Springs farm in the beautiful Gippsland, and I'm joined by Veronica here, one of the farmers. And this farm is all about grazed beef, 100% grass-fed beef, which is absolutely delicious. Now Veronica, you've been here for 8 years.
I have, yes.
And what do you do on the farm?
I move the cattle, I help look after them,
Nice.
make sure they're happy and grow nice and fat.
Now my friend Simon's also tipped me off and he's told me that you might even talk to the cattle.
Guilty, yes. My aim is for them to get to know my voice.
Okay,
so
yeah.
when I call them, hopefully they'll come, and it has happened.
Come on guys, more grass.
We don't breed our cattle, we purchase them, but they come with tags sometimes, and sometimes there's been that they have names. There was once that is called Storm. I started calling him, and once he actually came to me. He came to me and I was so happy. I went to Simon and I told him about it, and he said, oh yeah.
Yeah, he rolled his eyes. You like a taco?
I love tacos.
So for me, beef tacos are a classic dinner dish. Growing up, Mum would make a beef mince taco all the time. There's nothing authentic about them. You're not going to find these in Mexico. This is Michael's way, or Michael and his mum's way of making tacos. But you know what? We've got beautiful beef mince, so we just have to cook it simply. The first thing I need to do is get this pan hot, which it is. And I'm just going to add some olive oil in. Just a splash. And I've got your beautiful beef mince here.
Yes.
You can even see though, you can see that yellow fat. That's a big thing for me with grass-fed. It's the yellowness, it shows that quality of grass, doesn't it? So I'm just going to add this in little batches so we're not overcrowding the pan. And we want to fry this and get some nice colour on it. That's going to give it a nice meaty flavour. And now we're going to add a few other ingredients in. So these are our spices. So I've got about a tablespoon of ground cumin. This is my rough measuring. And the same of ground coriander. Now these are two of my favourite spices.
Mine too.
They're really fresh and zesty and vibrant. And I've got smoked paprika here, which is my all-time favourite spice. It's the best, and it goes really well with the beef.
It does.
So again, a tablespoon of that. This is our cayenne, so we're only going to a teaspoon of this, because otherwise we're going to blow our socks off and won't enjoy our tacos. So just carefully, a teaspoon of that. Now if you did like it really hot, you could go more. And we're going to stir this in.
Good.
Okay, so we're going to add half of our onion into here.
Yep.
And the other half's going to go into our salsa. So we'll keep a little bit of that for later. And I just want to fry the onion off so it starts to soften. Now, I also believe before working here, you might have been a vegetarian for a while. Is that true?
For many years.
For many years.
Yes.
And
Due to health reasons,
Yeah.
I was a vegetarian,
Yeah.
and now I will call myself a flexitarian.
That's very interesting.
I eat lots of vegetarian, but I do eat meat. When I started working here, I realized that you can have top of the range meat by only grass feeding them and looking after the cattle.
Yeah. Now you can smell this.
I am.
The paprika, the cumin.
Lunch yet,
Oh, this is perfect. Just going to add a little bit of our stock now.
Yeah.
We're just going to chuck in a little bit of that.
Yep.
And of course, it's the beef stock. We're on a beef farm. And we want to go about a quarter of a cup in there. Just enough to start braising our tacos. So we've gone from frying to braising. Yep. And it's all going to cook together, and all those spices are all going to cook in with those beef juices. So we can just turn this down for a second and leave that. Yep. And now we're going to concentrate on our salsa. Yeah. So for me, this is a great salsa for the beef taco because it's fresh, crunchy and vibrant. Now, Veronica, I sense an accent. I'm hoping you're going to a Spanish one. Where are we from?
I'm from Chile.
Chile, so you know all about pico de gallo.
I know a bit, yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
About salsas and
salsas,
all of that.
yes, love it. So tomatoes, chili, a bit of spice in the food. So I've got in here, I've got a diced jalapeno, one of my favourite chilies. Yep. And I've also got some coriander stem. Do you like coriander?
Ooh, coriander. Yeah. Back in Chile, we put coriander almost in everything.
Perfect. So I've got the leaves here, but I've actually taken the stems off and I've chopped them up really fine so I can put them into our salsa for a bit of crunch and that coriander freshness. So we're going to add them in. Now, Veronica, I've forgotten something in here. I've forgotten the garlic.
Oh, the most important.
Don't forget the garlic.
The meat is the most important.
The second most important. That's the old vegetarian talking. So I'm going to just chop a garlic clove really quickly. I'm going to get it into my fry pan, so really nice and fine. At home, you're going to put it in with the onions. But when you're forgetful like Michael, you have to throw it in afterwards. So, apologies.
That's all good.
Garlic in. We just cook that in there. You'll still get that nice garlic flavour.
Yep.
Right, so next step, some lime juice. So it's a bit cold, so this lime's pretty tough, so I want to really lean on it and give it a squeeze to get plenty of juice out of it. we're going to dress this with a vinaigrette of lime and olive oil. So lots of lime, now big pinch of salt and then olive oil. And then we'll mix this together. I've got a couple of other ingredients to add to it. Now, this is definitely not authentic, but I've got cheddar cheese and iceberg lettuce to chuck in our tacos. I love that, the creaminess and the richness of cheddar.
That's the thing with tacos, you can make your own recipe.
I love you. That's brilliant, exactly. Yeah. Chuck on whatever you like. And I've also got some sour cream to add again, more of that freshness. All right, Veronica, it is smelling brilliant here.
It is.
You pick it, guys, ready to go?
Yes.
We've got the other garnishes. The last thing we need to do is just toast some tortillas. I've got a Weber here that's warm with some charcoal in it. You could do it in a fry pan, in the oven. You could use corn tortillas, whatever you like. We're gonna go a couple of flour ones. I'm just gonna, they will literally need 30 seconds on the grill just till they just warm through. At the moment, they're a bit tough. Get them on there. You can see them puffing up, flip them over, and lime's already. So once they're soft, they're ready to go. And then I reckon, do you want to make me a taco?
I can.
A Chilean flexitarian taco spectacular here at Dingley Farm.
Yes.
If you make me one, I'll make you one. And I like it spicy, so you can chuck a few chilies on for me. Yes.
Jalapenos, everything.
Jalapenos, everything.
Oh my God.
That's your one that I made for you. Mine that you made for me. Oh, I'm so excited.
Finally lunch.
Let's tuck in. All right. Taco time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
You're losing it.
I know. I'll tell you what, Veronica, that beef, so good.